Although you would not typically think of a hot hatch, iconic or otherwise, as being the sort of vehicle which you'd expect to see in our collection, this one was simply too remarkable not to bring into the fold. This is of course one of the most iconic hot hatches of all time in every single generation, one of the original hot hatches and certainly one of the most iconic British cars ever made, the Mini Cooper. Of course a Mini Cooper S in particular from 2007, so it is a facelift generation car, and the reason why this one really caught our attention is the same reason why it should catch yours. This has to be one of the lowest mileage, cleanest examples of a Mini Cooper S in the country, whether on the market or even in private ownership. In fact, beyond that, it's probably one of the lowest mileage examples this side of a collection or a museum, and honestly, that could well be where this car will end up, because this has covered 10,000 miles. Not 10,000 less than average, 10,000 from brand new in 2007, and of course with that 1.6 litre 170 horsepower engine, the performance is great, and these cars are known. They're almost a byword for fun. The Mini Cooper is known for being in every single generation, be it modern or classic, as one of the most enjoyable, one of the most grin-inducing driving experiences you can have, except here of course you have all of the modern advantages in terms of space, fuel economy, and even with 10,000 miles on the clock, it's still under £9,000. It is of course a manual model, as you would certainly hope in the case of a hot hatch. It's had every single MOT carried out each year, including a great history behind it as well. Of course it has an October of 2025 MOT with, you guessed it, no advisories at all, as of course you would hope for. Still, again, as you would expect, has its original book pack and 2 keys intact, and having that matching cloth with Pacific blue interior to match its gorgeous exterior with the white mirrors and white roof. It's a great looking car inside and out to match its fantastic condition. Beyond its performance though, with a 0 to 60 time of just under 7 seconds, 140 miles an hour top speed, but at the same time 46 miles to the gallon average, of course even higher on a motorway up to 54, and with barely £200 a year on road tax, well, it almost feels like a crime to use a vehicle like this as a daily driver with such low mileage. But if you are looking for this generation of Mini, perhaps you're more of a fan of these around 2007 cars and you want the absolute best condition you can find, well, you probably won't find a better one than this. And of course the level of kit is great as well. Bi-xenon lights, 6-speaker sound system, 12-volt power socket as well, voice control Bluetooth, aircon, including a cooled glove box as well. Across the board, this is the kind of car you could just as easily add to a collection, or a museum for that matter, as you use every day very, very happily. We'd like to think it makes a whole lot of sense why something as special as this would really catch our attention, and why we also believe it both can and definitely should catch your attention as well. So if you are already on the market for perhaps a Mini specifically, or maybe you're considering a hot hatch in general, well, this has to be one of the loveliest of its kind on the market, or off the market for that matter. So of course, if you would like to reach out regarding it, you could send us an email to the address shown here on screen, or give us a call on 01749 871 155, or via our mobile number on 07482 267 439.